Before starting with the party programs in computer graphics, let us learn some basic C graphics commands. The first command is line int x1, y1, int x2, y2. So this is a simple basic command which is going to generate a line from the given two endpoints x1, y1 to x2, y2. This is a basic command. The next one is a rectangle. Rectangle command is going to generate a rectangle given the int left, top. So this point if you consider as left, top and right, bottom. So this may be right, bottom means it is going to generate a rectangle by taking these two diagonal entries. So by considering the diagonal entries, it will generate a rectangle. This is rectangle command. The next one is a circle command. Int x, y, radius. Imagine you want to generate a circle. So the center point, this you can call it as x, y means this is the radius. So given these three parameters xy, that is the center, xy and the radius, you can generate a circle. The next one is an arc. Arc is a modified form of circle. Let us imagine I want only a part of a circle. I don't want an entire circle, but I need a part of a circle. So in this part of a circle, if you imagine your angle, or here if this is in the center of the circle, the degree will be considered as 0, 90, 180 degree and 270, once again 360. So like this we will consider our angle. If you want to generate a part of a circle, say you can mark from here to here. So I want a circle, maybe this is the mid of the circle or something. If I imagine this, I can just call it as 300 to this may be some 40, means I will be generating a part of a circle that I will mention it as start angle and the end angle. So int x, y, that is the center of the circle. Start angle and end angle, this is the start angle and this can be the end angle. So I'll just start from angle 300 to 40 and the radius, this is the radius of the circle. So I'll be getting a part of a circle. The next one is a pie slice. Pie slice is also having the same parameters as an arc, but it is not going to draw an open arc. It is going to give me a slice. So you can just imagine a slice of a cake. So you have a cake, you'll cut and take a piece of a cake like this. So this I can call it as a slice. So if I mention the start angle, end angle as some 300, 40, like the same example, it will return a slice like this. This I call it as a slice, and if it is given with some particular fill color, I may get a filled slice also. So this we can call it as a pie slice. So these are the basic circle based commands. The next one is ellipse. Ellipse is an elongated circle with two radius, that is x and y. Now this you can call it as x radius, means this you can call it as y radius. Here we are going to mention the start angle and end angle. As I said, if you want to generate a part of an ellipse, you can do it. So we want to draw a bird. So you can just mention two arcs like this. So one may be ellipse, part of an ellipse, the other one may be the other part of the ellipse. Like this you can generate. So here also the center x, y and start angle, end angle. So the angle 0 to 90, 180, 270 and 360 we have. So you can mention start angle, end angle, and since it is an ellipse, you have to mention x radius and y radius. Fill ellipse is always going to generate only a filled form of the ellipse. So remember, there is no fill circle, only fill ellipse. If you want to generate a fill circle, then you have to give both x and y value same. So now if you see the arguments of this fill ellipse, you can say int x comma y, that is the center, only x radius and y radius. When x is equal to y, you are going to get a fill circle, but there is no fill circle command. The next one is sector. Sector is a part of a circle. Sector is a part of an ellipse. So ellipse, part of an ellipse, if you want to generate, you can mention the start angle and the end angle, and you can just get the part of an ellipse, that you can call it as a sector. This is a sector. The next one is a polygon command. Polygon command is going to be an useful command when you want to work with your lab programs. So what is a polygon? Polygon can be any closed figure. Say this is a polygon. So it means that the starting and the ending point are same. Imagine this is x1 comma y1, x2 comma y2 and x3 comma y3. So if you want to mention this as a line command, I can say line x1 comma y1 to x2 comma y2, line x2 comma y2 to x3 comma y3, because I have to start from where I stopped. Once again the line x3 comma y3 to x1 comma y1. We have to stop in the same point. So now to generate this particular line, you want three coordinates, that is x1 y1, x2 y2, x3 y3. Once again to terminate, you want x1 y1. So what we are going to do to draw a polygon means, we want not to draw a line, or to draw a polygon with three edges, you want 4 points. That is, the first point and the last point are going to be the same. So you are going to pass 4 points. Okay, we are going to find 4 points and we are going to store all these things in an array. So I can just create an array, an integer array. You can just store it directly, and that is equal to, I can just store the values x1 y1, x2 y2, x3 y3, once again x1 y1. So how many points are there? 1, 2, 3, 4. So here I can pass it as 4, and I have to pass this array as an argument. So I have to draw this particular triangle, I have to say draw poly of 4. Though it is having 3 sides, you have to mention 4, because you have to repeat the first point, and the array name is poly. Yes, this is dynamic initialization of an array, what we have learned in our Java. Now draw poly will generate a closed figure. The same way, if you want to generate a polygon with filling, if you want to fill it with some color or a pattern, you can go for fill poly, but the syntax is going to be the same. Only thing is, it will generate a polygon and it will fill it with a given pattern. The next one is flat fill. What is flat fill? Imagine you have an irregular shape. Say I'm having a shape like this. It is not having any particular polygon. It's a polygon or any shape it may be. It's a closed figure and it is in green color. Means I can just fill this particular shape by using a flat fill. What this flat fill function is going to do? Here I am having two values, x comma y. This x comma y, I can call it as a seed. Seed means it may be any arbitrary point inside that particular closed figure, say x comma y. And the border color, what is the border color of this particular polygon? It is going to be green. So I have to fill all the pixels with the given fill color or the pattern till I reach green. Once it reach green, it will just spread like this. Once it reach green, it will stop. So like this, it will just flood everywhere. The pixel will spread the color everywhere, and it is going to fill the polygon with the given color or the pattern. So here we learned some 2-3 methods. So one is fill ellipse, filling we are going to use. The other one is fill polygon. Okay, polygon also we are going fill. Then other one is flood fill. That is also filling a particular irregular shape which is not an ellipse or a polygon, any shape it may be. In these cases, we are going to use a set fill style method or a function before this. So what is this set fill style? There are a set of fill styles available. Say if there is no filling, we call it as none or hollow filling. If there is color filled completely, that we can call it as solid filling, or it can be any line filling or a crosshairs. So like that you have lot of filling shapes available, styles available, and you can also mention the color. So we have to use set fill style before these two functions, that is fill ellipse, fill polygon and flood fill. The next one is set text style. Before set text style, let me see what is out text xy. Imagine this is the screen, your graphic screen. You want to print the name here. Say I want to say 4th Sun BCA. I want to print 4th Sun BCA. So it is not a line or an arc. It is a text. In that case, you can use out text xy. In x comma y is the starting position of this particular text. So this is the starting position of the text and this is the text to be displayed. So out text xy, x comma y comma string to be displayed, you can give as input for out text xy. But what should be the font, how it should appear, what should be the size, all those things can be decided by using set text style. If you don't specify anything with text style, a default text will be appearing. Otherwise, you can use set text style in font. So it supports 5-6 fonts that you can check it in your help, or you can just use some integer 0, 1, 2, 3 and direction. It can be either horizontal or it can be vertical. So you can say 0, 1 and then this is the character size. These are the set text style and out text xy. So colors, as I mentioned, set color. You can set the color by using integer values or the color names. And here back color is, this particular box if you consider, back color is going to be blue and the text color is going to be white. So when you say set color, it will set the white color, and set back color is going to set the background color to blue. In this example, back color is gray. It is back color and the text color is going to be black. So like this you can just set the color of your text or anything. So you have 15 colors, 0 to 15, 16 colors from black to white. You can either use these integer values or you can use the color codes directly. So these are the line styles available: solid line, dotted line, center line, dashed line and user bit line. You can also set the line style by using this set line style method, and you can mention the thickness also. Set fill style has these values. You can use any of these constants, enumerated values, to fill your ellipse or your polygon with the given fill style. Text style, you have these set of fonts. You can try with all these fonts